Trusted House Sitter is pulling up. Damn. Okay. Oh, it doesn't open upwards like the other, what I was thinking.
I don't have the Lambo doors.
Okay, those are all airplanes over there.
All airplanes in a line.
Okay. Yeah.
It's cool if it was a Phoenix Lights for you.
It's giving Phoenix Lights right now.
So one of the things, like you'll see even like all the signs up here aren't very lit up because of the night skies.
Okay.
So
really?
There's a Walmart right there that you don't even really see.
Wow, that's an interesting Burger King sign right there.
Which you barely even see.
Yeah, barely. Wow.
They're bowls, there's bandits. So I'll just give them a tiny little bit. But normally if we, because I think I already fed them, but normally when we feed them, we do 3 times a day, and I just kind of eyeball like about 1/3 of a cup.
Yeah.
Like about like that or something maybe.
So that's Smokey and that's Bandit. Smokey and the Bandit. And Outdoor Boys. Good morning, guys. You guys ready to go out? Oh, it looks like a beautiful morning out. Wow. I love when the sky looks like that. It's about 6:45 in the morning. Go for a walk. You gotta get your head in. Come on. There you go. There you go. Wow. Is that a... Oh, it's a hot air balloon. What? Morning, everybody, from my house sitting gig in Cave Creek, Arizona. I'm just here making some coffee. Just enjoying some tunes, enjoying the scenery out here. So sorry if I haven't been very active vlog-wise. I've just been kind of letting life happen to me and not really commentating on it. I'm just settled in here for the next 9-10 days, and I have a friend visiting me later today, and I haven't seen her in 2 years, so it's going to be a really joyous reunion. Cutie pie. It's been forever. Here, say hi. Well, thanks for kidnapping me.
Okay, Parkway. Did you not figure it out either? Is that how
No,
you said
I don't know where the fuck we are.
Me neither.
Oh, I love these flowers. Look at this rock, though. This is so sick. This is like kryptonite, or you could stab a vampire with this.
Maybe the shape of it is just really powerful.
Yeah, they say you can't take any rocks or plants or anything, so oh well. But
is the bottom a trapezoid? Oh my god, yeah.
That is sick.
So crazy.
Yeah, there's some great rock hounding out here from what I've heard. Chelsea.
Hey.
So this was supposed to happen or wasn't supposed to happen? Us meeting up. Clearly was supposed to happen, I guess, right?
No.
Yeah, no, this is not part of the bingo card. We did not expect to meet up. It just happened to work out that I just happened to be moving to Arizona for love. And then she's like, oh, by the way.
school.
I'll be in Arizona through the 22nd, which I'll be here for the winter now.
Yeah.
And it just so happens we get to finally cross paths, which is awesome. And we haven't seen each other since...
You're saying 2023.
Yeah. She does... Wait.
I don't know time.
We did meet 2 years ago at Dream State, like face to
For
face.
real?
We did.
I mean, I remember meeting at Dream State. I just thought it was 2022.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, 2 years ago. Because that was the only Dream State I've been to besides this one I just went to.
You're right. 2 years. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We've been trying to link since I've been wandering too, right?
Yeah. Oh, she's a van lifer, by the way. And she's a talented tattoo artist. So get your hand pokes done. Look at all this. I mean, come on. Yep. Hit her up whenever she's in your area. Wait. Plug yourself in. What's the Instagram?
Into the Aether Tattoos.
How do you spell Aether?
A-E.
I'll look it up and just like put it right there too.
Are we YouTubing?
Yeah, we're YouTubing right now. Yeah. She's a saguaro hugger. How's it feel?
Woo! We're orbiting together. Tantrically, me and the pack guy. You just want to move it all around right away, but isolation is like what makes the wave happen really well. So,
Yeah, just
I mean, it can even
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, that makes it more
start getting into your
You are one with the cactus now.
I am.
People are watching her, cheering her on. These people on horseback. Woo!
And likewise in the
I'm coming.
you are dancing to dance. But music itself is dance. It's dancing with sound, and likewise in the art of dancing, you are not traveling. You are not aiming at a particular place. You are dancing to dance.
Bye. It was so fun session. Well, the owners of the place I'm staying at, they said I could use their spare car to go do grocery runs, or if there's like an emergency or something, maybe with the dogs or something. But that's all I need, you know, to just get views like this, you know. So, yeah. Yeah, Trusted House Sitters is legit. So, yeah, highly recommend. Dude. Wow, dude. That is crazy. And the boys are eating good. Oh my God, wow. Dude. Oh. Wow, dude. There is a certain serenity and peace and calmness to Arizona that I'm definitely feeling, and why I'm excited to be here. Guys, one bag of groceries at Sprouts, 94 bucks. I've already blown $170 here. It's, you know, good stuff and stuff I need, but at the same time, I wish everything wasn't so expensive in the US. Because, yeah, I'm running low on funds, but I know I'll be okay until I get my next job, possibly in a couple weeks from now. So, yep, it's a spare car they let me use to go get groceries and stuff. So that's nice of them. I mean, come on, guys. That's like a painting right there. Look at those brush strokes. Bro, seriously, you're in my shot. Tangled. Good morning, y'all. It's an absolutely beautiful day out here in Cave Creek, Arizona, and yeah, just really grateful I can just kind of hang out here, just do my thing, do whatever I want, as long as I watch these dogs. I'm sure maybe you guys are wondering what's my next move. Well, I think I may have told you, but I secured a spot with my friend who lives in like West Phoenix, basically, and I'm going to be renting a room there. So because I want to be close to Chris now, and thankfully it's like a shuffler friend that I know and trust, and thankfully there's like some jobs nearby that I can like secure a job, and yeah, I just really want to make it work with. Yeah, that's the update, and I'll be getting to his place in a few weeks. That's the development right now, and I'll keep you guys updated with how the rest of it goes. I think I'm gonna go on a hike today. We'll find out. Banana, blueberries, peanut butter, this Ohm Master Blend, plant protein, like mushrooms and adaptogens, peanut butter, flaxseed, and that's it. Oh wow. That's really good. Wow. It's like a chocolate milkshake with like a hint of blueberry, but it's like really nice and sweet. think I'm hiking up that mountain today. Black Mountain. Alright, I parked way down there. It's a beautiful view. And over here is the trailhead. I feel like I'm about halfway there or so. What I love is these rocks though. Like just what had to happen for these rocks to go diagonally like that. Rocks are so cool, yo. Wow, dude. Arizona, seriously? I mean, just look at like the depth of all the landscapes. Like, wow, bro. Not to mention that side over there. I'm about to make it to the top finally. We made it, baby.
Marconi, man. I'm a pool guy, man. So when I'm done with my pool route, I do crazy shit.
Oh, okay, cool. You do pools, Big D's pool service.
I'm Big D, baby.
Nice. And what message do you have for everybody?
Every day you got to challenge yourself. You got to do something hard every day. At least one thing for yourself, not for other people.
Exactly. Kind of like this hike, right?
That's right, baby. Everything. It's not about Instagram. It's not about your YouTube channel. It's about you.
Yeah.
The challenge is with yourself. Don't let anybody tell you what to do or how to feel, how to think. You do you. The struggle is with you.
Thank you, Damon.
That's it, buddy.
That's John Bon Jovi's house right there. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, you'll see all sorts of fucking celebrities up here. It's hilarious.
Wow, dude.
All right, boys, I'm gonna keep motivated.
Alrighty.
You're running this trail, aren't you?
I used to.
Good morning, you guys. It's a beautiful day here in Cave Creek, Arizona. I just love coming to like random places like you never think you'd end up in and like, you know, just find some like peace and quiet. Like it doesn't have to be the city, you know. Kind of reminds me of like being with my sister in Twin Peaks, like kind of near Lake Arrowhead, like up in the mountains. You know, obviously everyone's in LA, but then you go 2 hours outside of LA and you're like peaceful, hidden off in the mountains. And I got to be there for like a week with her. And then now I'm out here for 10 days, still around mountains, but like saguaros this time. And it's just a whole different vibe, but it's really nice and peaceful. And, you know, neighbors are pretty chill. There's like some ranchers and people like farming cattle and riding horses all around this area. But yeah, that's my little abode, humble abode. So yeah, life is good. Oh yeah, fried rice, kimchi, Beyond Steak, avocado. This is so good, bro. Ready to go for a ride? Let's go for a ride. You guys ready? sunset. You want some food? Food? Do you want some food? Let's go. Let's go. That's cute. Strangely, there's nobody else around. Oh, jeez. They're kicking up gravel everywhere, dude. Just doing some laundry, watching Sultan and Shepherd. Gorgeous day out. And I actually did a 15-minute yoga flow this morning, and I did a 10-minute ab workout today. And I read a little bit. I always remember every time I am super healthy, why I should do this all the time, you know? There's just more mental clarity. You just feel good about yourself. You feel good about the rest of the day. I was actually talking to her. She was telling me about autism and different things that make people autistic, and how there's a lot of misconceptions about it. And so I took in an autism test, and I didn't score too highly on it. But I did realize in our conversation about ADHD and the difference between the two as well. And so I also took a ADHD quiz. I did the personality.co one, which I found the results of that one to be underwhelming. It gave me a score of 344 and level 5 ADHD, which was very high ADHD. And while it was somewhat relatable, and some of the questions did help me find some clarity on certain ADHD tendencies, it did help out a little bit, but also I just found the analysis to be overall underwhelming. And it was only $2 for the report, but I would have rather just gotten an answer from ChatGPT. I learned the reasons why I do the things that I do. I've done my whole life. I've always been kind of fidgety, needing to move around. I've always not always, but sometimes I interrupt people, and sorry in advance if I do that to you. And it's because my mind just moves so rapidly. Throughout my whole life, I've always daydreamed and zoned out, especially during long lectures or just in between when people are talking to me. I've always had difficulty with recall. Somebody tells me something, it goes in one ear, out the other. I completely lose that. It's a lost thought. And chances are, if you tell me something, I'm gonna remember 1% of it. The other 99% of stuff people have told me this past year, I do not remember, and it hardly even registers in the brain. You have to tell me stuff multiple times for me to get it. 10,000 alarms on my phone because I know I'll forget things, and you should just see all the alarms. I have 1,000 of them at least, and I can't track multiple things at once. I'm terrible at multitasking. Serving was the hardest job I've ever had, honestly, at least the first 3 months. And I realized how that ADHD has affected me at work and school. So I did a little bit of my own research, and I realized I just have mild ADHD, maybe not moderate to severe, but because I can still function. I was still able to go to school and go to work, and I did quite well at it. But I was also a big procrastinator too. That's another thing. Just want to put the message out there, you're probably not crazy. You could be not even diagnosed with autism or ADHD. And I think it's worth taking some of those quizzes and just getting a little more clarity on yourself and why you've done the things that you've done in your life, and just you know, and another thing is like with ADHD or like with my certain tendencies is like people thought that I was making an excuse for myself, and it's like there should be no excuse. Like you should be like more focused, and like you should be able to understand what I'm saying. I shouldn't have to repeat myself. But it's like, dude, like I just take a little longer to process things than most people. So blamed it on my Mercury and Capricorn if you're into astrology. Yeah, so just to let you know, you're not crazy. It's completely human, and you know, we're not born perfect. So if you think that you have certain tendencies that have like kind of hindered your ability to like function in everyday life, especially with socially as well, or at work or school, then, you know, try an autism quiz and an ADHD quiz, and I think you'll gain more clarity about yourself. But yeah, that's my little TED Talk for today. We're going in the state park, and looks like it might be a pretty sunset, so I wanted to catch a sunset out here. I love saguaros. Oh man, there's a ton of them. This barrel cactus, it's everywhere in Arizona and California. But one thing that's interesting about it is that its nickname is Miner's Compass. And apparently because it's always south facing, or it's at least like leaning towards the south, it has something to do with like the sun, like it wants more of the sun. But it's called Miner's Compass because the miners used to use that as a way to show them the way south. And you'll notice that a lot of these barrel cactuses are ever so slightly like leaning that way. And I don't know, is this one? Maybe not so much on that one. But yeah, this one is actually like just ever so slightly leaning that way. And that way is south. So it does check out. Man, I mean, just look at these rocks. Like, they all just look like chips. And then all these, like, sedimentary layers that are like this. And then, look at this freaking, like, turquoise. You can tell this is just, like, oxidized. That is so cool, dude. Like, I literally just can't stop stopping every 5 seconds at all these rocks. Look at that. Wow, look at that, dude.
Then look forward, the body hang heavy. Relaxing the chin to the chest.
All done with my house sitting, and it's time to say bye to Smokey and Bandit. You guys were great dogs. Maybe see you again someday. And there's my Uber waiting for me out there. And all my life possessions. Oh wait, I forgot to grab my vegan turkey.
And they don't want all this light pollution screwing up their observatories.
Oh, that makes sense. Because do they do like research at those observatories and all that?
Yeah.
Okay.